Alright guys, today we are going to unbox the November HuntVault box. This is my only second box that I have gotten. I got the October one, which is super exciting, but didn't have time to do the video on it, so second box I've ever had by HuntVault. I'm super excited about opening these. I know that, or I haven't never heard of women being a subscriber to this, and I wanted to try it to see how they're great for every sex, girls and guys, hunting. I'm an avid hunter, deer, elk, archery, antelope. I recently just went to Africa, like duck hunting. I like doing it, all of it. So I'm making these videos to see how HuntVault is great with everything. I'm just very curious. So let's give it an open. Alright. So first perspective is it's packaged very neatly. So let's give this a go. They give you these when you first open them, and you can scan this QR code and it breaks it down for you on what is in the package. So and it shows like what's coming soon. So in the next one is going to be the Dark Energy Poseidon, which I think is pretty cool. I know those are pretty spendy. So let's start with the first thing. Mountain Ops Hydrate Pineapple. This is actually very lucky. This is one of my favorite drinks from Mountain Ops. I have some at work. I like to drink it when I need a little energy boost. I really am a big fan of Mountain Ops. Yeah, these are great. Comes with 20, so that's fantastic. So that's cool. I love the little individually packed ones, especially putting them in your pack, your duck blind bag, and stuff like that. So that's great. Next thing is wing tags, highly reflective, large grip area for easier replacement and removal. So these I have never used before, but I think they'd be great for putting them by tree stands, so when you're hiking in at night you can see where your tree stand is more effectively without also making it super obvious to other hunters as well. I think this would be great for tracking blood trails if you remember to pick them up, because there's not a lot in here. Let's see, 25 are in here, but I am excited to use these for the first time and see how they work, because I don't like walking in the dark, and I think there's a lot of people that don't. So alright, here's the next thing right here. Twist and tie host line, 25 length. So I'm curious on how these work. I'm gonna have to look at a video, or you guys can help me figure out how it works. But I know that this is for like your tree stand. I just don't know how you would hook this end. I'm assuming hook this into your pack or bow. I don't know if you like wrap it around and like tuck it so it's like this, or how that works. But we also got another hoist line in our last box, so now I have 2 lines, and it's not in 2 months. So I like the other line better, but I also don't know how to use this, so let me know on the proper way of how to use this. Cool. On to the next. No more gun and bow tape. So I haven't used these in a while either. My dad, very old school, like all the old bows and stuff he has is wrapped in this kind of stuff. but it is like felt. So I'm curious on what it says. Moisture proof, vinyl protected finish, great for guns, bows, outboard motors, and gear. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm intrigued to see what I am going to use it for. Yeah. Any ideas? Give them to me. Send them your way. All right, this is the one I'm excited for. Dun dun dun. Oh, there's something else in here I didn't see. It was hidden, so we'll do that one. Oh, paper targets. I like that. It's a whitetail. There's two 23 by 35 paper targets in here. So I think it'd be cool to put it up on some foam targets for archery. Because I'm not super into rifle hunting quite yet. Just because I've been doing it so long, my entire life I've been archery hunting. So there's no more hidden items. So this is what I'm excited for. This is what sold me on the HuntVault in the first place. So I first signed up in October, and then it said that the spotting scope was going to be one of the featured items, and I said, well, paying $160, $70, getting all this cool stuff and a spotting scope that's already $200 anyways. Yes, please sign me up for it. So let's open this bad boy up. Beautiful packaging. I love some good packaging. Let's see. So maybe. All right. So we just got to put it together, which is totally good. I don't, what's the purpose of them being detached? I'm just curious. I've never looked into it. But, and like, am I supposed to keep it attached? I'm not sure. Alright. So there's that. It also does come with a lens wipe. I love these for my camera, binos, spotting scopes, everything. They're just super nice to have on hand with GoPros. I always have a couple of them on me while I'm hunting. And then it is also has the case for it. So it looks like okay, so one's for this end, one's for this end, to cover them up. And then this one is for the body. Nice. So I'll hurry and put this on real quick. Yeah. So there it is. It's got clips, which I've had some other ones with, like, it's a full zip, so I kind of like how you can keep the protector on and then add these on whenever you need, and then buckle them in, which I like. But I do know that certain things with buckles break, so in that aspect I am more of a fan of the zipper, just because if I smash this, I've just had so many buckles break on unnecessary things. But I'm super excited for this and everything here. So let's take a quick overview and I'll get everything together and we'll look at it. I am overall very happy with my purchase here. It's always fun. It's like Christmas every month, so I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. Why I still have you guys, so this was in the last box, and it's made by Muddy, and this is the other drawstring I was telling you about. It's like retractable. It's got 2 carabiners on it and then the clip. So I like how I could just clip it like to my hip and then climb up the tree and then pull it back up when I need. And I also am curious on if I can jerry rig this into like a pole rig for decoys for duck hunting, because the pole rig system that I have, it hurts your hands. And so I'm wondering if I put like a stopper on here so I can have it out to the length I need and then just pull on this when I need to rig it up. So this one I like better, but this one I definitely want to have a better understanding on how to use it. So yeah, please let me know. But I really like this one. And then I have had a chance to actually put one of the products. So this one was on the last month's subscription box, and it's a Cyclops headlamp. I really am actually very surprised. This thing is super light. I've taken it duck hunting, and then I like how I can put this up. So most of the time I was putting decoys out, I had it up so I wouldn't get as much of a shadow from my hat, and I really like that. It comes in brighter red and then flashing. The camera doesn't do it justice, obviously, because you're in a light room, but I think it was very bright. I really like how small it was. And then I also tried it out this way. You can take the strap off and clip it to your hat. So there's a clip right here, so you can slide it onto your hat. Used it that way. It works actually better than any hat clip I've ever had because it's rounded. So because it's rounded off and your hat is rounded, it works better. And then I've also clipped it to the side of my hat and then put it out like this. And I also like that because it fits your head perfectly because of that curve. So this is a very cool. You can sit there and twist it, put it whatever which way you want. I think this is a great headlamp because one thing I hate when I'm duck hunting is set up your decoys, it's early in the morning and you forget to take your headlamp off, and then you remember right in the morning, right before shooting light, and you're hurrying to shove it in your pocket so that the birds don't flare off of it. And this one's so tiny, I almost washed it. So that is a problem because I didn't notice it in one of my pockets. But this is, I'm impressed with this so far, and I'm gonna try to do something with this. And so I'm super excited for the next box. And yeah, give me a like and we'll see you next month. Bye guys.